There's miles of parade footage. And this is some of the earliest footage of Knoxville.
Back in 1930, people stood 4 deep on the sidewalks in downtown Knoxville to honor our veterans on what was then known as Armistice Day.
Hey, look at that tank. That is incredible.
Flash forward to present day, when just last week, Knoxville celebrated the 86th anniversary of that yearly tradition, honoring East Tennessee veterans with a parade in the heart of downtown.
This is a Veterans Day parade about 1957. Our mission is to preserve home movies, local television, music, and this falls right into it.
Bradley Reeves with the Tennessee Archive of Moving Image and Sound also helped us uncover video of military tributes in Knoxville lost over the years.
This was called Military Day or something like that. For many years, there was a long-standing Knoxville tradition to meet, to participate in a ceremony on the Gay Street Bridge and drop a wreath down into the Tennessee River to honor the war dead. And I don't believe that's going on these days.
Much of that footage that you're seeing is off of cameras like this one, 80 years old, and this one still works. And it's out of this WBIR film archive library that dates back to the 1950s.
These are home movies that were shot in 1928. Lawrence Tyson served in the Spanish-American War, and his son McGee Tyson was killed in World War I, shot down in October of 1918. Of course, today's airport here in Knoxville, McGee Tyson Airport, is named after him.
And look at these home movies taken by a pilot clearly with Tennessee pride. He shot this footage with an 8mm camera. At one point, he's inside the cockpit capturing a joyride across the skies of East Tennessee.
December of 1942. It's been staged, obviously. It's the return of this girl's boyfriend, soon-to-be husband, and I believe they get engaged over Christmas time. We've got several home movies of military men who they didn't make it back. These are home movies shot by a man who was killed shortly thereafter. His plane was shot down.
And in the late 1960s and 70s, Channel 10 photographers with intimate access recorded several somber homecomings on the airport tarmac of local soldiers killed fighting in Vietnam.
It was a way for your loved one to be remembered, and it is quite poignant footage. Really brings it home.
In this shocking find, Channel 10 uncovered an unthinkable military mix-up.
She had claimed to have seen him on television.
A mother, told by the government her son was dead, learned he was in fact alive.
You say the Pentagon said they identified your son by his cavities.
That's right, and he had dentures, as had them since he was 20 years old.
And how old was your son when his plane crashed in Vietnam?
37.
How their story ended remains a mystery, much like many stories captured in this historic footage.
We don't know who these folks are. This was found at a junk store in Happy Holler.
Wear and tear is stealing even more memories on our old films, but Reeves says his preservation work is proving that people in Knoxville and across East Tennessee have long taken pride in their military service and held their veterans in high esteem.
A uniform was such a matter of pride back then.